Oh. Hello. I'm really tired. And now I'll tell you why. Excuse my... I don't know if my eyes look really weird. I've just taken my contact lenses out and I've been wearing them non-stop for 3 days. And yeah, it's bad. Like, you can sleep in contact lenses. Don't let the contact lens company screw you over. You can sleep in contact lenses. And if you just yawn and blink a couple of times in the morning, you should be okay. Or just spray water in your eyes with the super soaker. It'd be like suicide, but wetter. Yeah, I can't really see, so I may have to do something which you might not believe. Yes, I do in fact own glasses. But I've just realised now that I have glasses and quite short blonde hair, and I'm currently wearing a white t-shirt, and I'm next to a computer. So I kind of have a resemblance to a certain internet celebrity.
Glass gets lost, yeah. That's the glass.
Now I don't look like him as much because I'm wearing a hat. Last night I went down to my friend Vicky's house in outer London, where I was going to stay the night because me and Vicky were going for this acting job. We both doing the same job. And then I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30. Got ready, like left house at 5. Ended up getting to we had to go to the company that I work for. We had to go to their offices and then meet who was going to give us a lift, which is a nice man named Andy. And then he took us down to this restaurant in, I think it was near Uxbridge. And yeah, we started shooting at like 6 in the morning. And it was really good because I had a bit of a fangirl. Well, I don't want to say fanboy because fanboy they always associate with like MacBooks and PCs and PS3s and Xboxes. I had a fangirl squee moment when the artist that I really wanted to see was in the room. I accidentally bumped into them, like literally full-on shoulder bumped into them as I entered the room, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, it's you!" And yeah. I didn't really have like a chance to record any footage because that would be in breach of my contract and I'd lose my job and that'd be bad because I really kind of like this gig. And I couldn't take any photos, unfortunately. I could take photos of like the production, but I can't upload that until it's been aired on TV. And I couldn't take any photos of the person because it was really difficult because I was sat directly behind them in this scene. And so there was no way that I could just go without the director or the floor manager, who was a very scary Cockney woman, seeing. So yeah, I met them for like a brief, I literally had like a 5-minute chat with them, and oh my God, it's really annoying because I'm trying to like describe the whole situation without giving away the gender of the person that this is. So I'm going to say like they were a really nice person, and like they were way funnier in real life than I thought they'd be, and they were really nice. But yeah, I had like the briefest chat with them, but I was fine because it was literally like they passed me and they were like, "Oh, you doing okay?" and stuff, and I was like, "Yeah," because like they kept looking over like in between takes and stuff, and we like waved and like I did a cheeky wave, and yeah, it was me that was doing the waving, but they waved back, so it's okay. And they were like, "Oh, you doing all right?" and I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, I loved you and so and so," and they're like, "Oh, thanks." It was really nice, and they were way nicer than they thought. I'll reveal when the second it uploads, I will just upload a video with me shouting the name of the person. We finished at like 1. No, we finished for lunch at 1, and then we went on to like 5. Well, it felt like 5. I think we ended about 3:45. But it was the fact that I was up at 4:30, and then like we were supposed to be sat pretending to have dinner, but it was 6 in the morning, so I was like, ah. And at one point during the filming, they stopped and they were like going to go for another take, and the floor manager came up to me and she was like, "You know you're like shaking your leg," and I was like, yeah, sorry, it's like a nervous like twitch you do when my leg's at a certain angle, and she was like, yeah, we gotta go for another run through, and I was like, I'm not the reason you're doing another run through, is it? And then she was like, yes it was. So my leg fucking vibrating had to like caused everyone to fucking reset and take another take. I'd never been more embarrassed in my life. I sat there like, oh my God, I'm such a knob. Fuck. yeah, that's basically what I did today, and so I'm very tired. Like, I had to drive all the way down to London last night, and then I've driven all the way back, and that was really tiring. So now I have a coffee, but apparently I've got to go out to go see my friend play at a gig later on. So I might film that actually and get him some publicity. He's actually a gardener, but he plays guitar, which is nice. So that's all I did in the last 24 hours to get you guys updated. But the main subject of this video is we should all give Sophie lots of hugs and love on her YouTube video page, because she's not very well at the minute and she's got a very hurty back, and she works a lot, so that means it's not very good for her back, and she's very ill, and that's bad. You give her lots of hugs through the computer screen. See you tomorrow.